So the reason why I decided to work with disabled people, with disabled kids in particular, because I have experienced it myself. It's my personal experience. That's why I decided to dedicate myself, to dedicate my life to disabled kids. When I see disabled people, when I see them growing, when I see them reaching some, being successful and changing and getting into the better life or better condition, it makes me really happy. And I believe that God, He will help them as much as He helped me.
My bonny lies always at sea. My bonny lies always at ocean.
So one of the examples I can say about my student, her name is Sezim, and I worked with her during 10 years. When I came to her, she was 6 years old, and now she's 16, and she's really talented. She can sing and dance, and she makes crafts. And before that, when I first met her, she was really closed. She didn't want to speak to people. She didn't want to open up. But after all these years, I can see how much she has grown up and how much she is open for communication, and she's really talented. So she's the most bright example for me.
Bring back my bonny to me.
My name is Irina, and 18 years ago we moved from the capital of the Kyrgyz Republic to this little town to plant a church. So when we arrived, we were looking for different ways how we can reach people, how we can bring good news to the people's homes. And God showed us a very interesting tool. He was saying that just social ministry. He said, go and start care for poor people, especially street children. And it was new for us because at that time, being a young church, we've been thinking about just preaching the gospel, just distributing booklets, just sharing the word of God, but not specifically doing some kind of actions. And God said, no, show my love. People need to see it. So, and in 2000, we started this ministry, and we started from the shelter. And later, 5-6 years later, God said, right now, when you have good experience of working with the local government, with the national government, with the different agencies, now you need to take all your experience and pass it to my people. He said, just go to my church, train my people how to reach their communities using this approach. I want people see my love through your hearts, through your work, just reaching my poor people.